Welcome back to How to Write with Mr. Reynolds. Today we're going to be talking about another poetic style that can add some flavor and spice to your poem. We often use figurative language whenever we're speaking, especially in poetry, or when we're creating stories that want to give a visual mental picture whenever we are writing. And so hyperbole is the one that we're going to do today. And hyperbole is really just an exaggeration. It is an over telling of a detail. For example, and it actually comes from two different words. The two different root words, hyper, which is over, and that bole, B-O-L-E, is going to be to throw. Okay, so the word hyperbole means to overthrow, to go far beyond what it actually means. So this figurative language is going to give you a far beyond picture of what it actually is meaning. We say these things all the time, like, oh, I just used it, all the time. Well, not literally, because we say other things as well. Or Christmas will never come. Yes, it will, eventually. Or these shoes are killing me. Well, not literally killing you, it's just a figure of speech. Or something like, I never get anything right. That's not true. Or he's working all the time. Or he's always working. No, he eats or sleeps sometime. Or she's got like a million shoes in her closet. Well, not really. So there's all sorts of things that we use when we're speaking figuratively. All of those are hyperbole. My dad knows everything about a car, or he is the fastest thing on 2 feet, or nobody could beat level 6. And so there's all of these different types of phrases that we use to give more expression, or to give maybe even some sort of figurative clarity to what we're trying to say, not really a literal clarity. Here are some others. She could be content anywhere, or everyone knows that. She's practically perfect in every way. I can't do anything right. No one understands what I'm going through. Well, nothing could go wrong with his plan. So these are just some ideas that are there. Now, hyperbole also leads us to some pretty strange ones as well. That pothole was large enough it could have swallowed a tank. Well, it wasn't really that large. Or Jack was so thirsty he could drink a river dry. That would take quite a bit. Or I was so hungry I could eat a horse, okay, or whatever it might be. So there can be some really funny ones that go with that. So I'm challenging you today to write some hyperbole, just coming up with some different ideas, and then see if you can take one of those and turn it into a poem. I did one. I used the I'm so hungry. So I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. But that would never fit, of course. I'm so hungry I could chomp a hippopotamus. But cooking that would cause a lot of fuss. I'm so hungry I could gulp a giraffe. Probably get stuck in my throat. Hey, don't laugh. I'm so hungry I could swallow a whale. Now that would be a fish story to tell. I'm so hungry I could devour a lion. I wonder if there's a big enough pan for frying. I'm so hungry I could devour an emu. Maybe I'd turn him into a stew. I'm so hungry I could consume a rhino. How, you ask? How should I know? I'm so hungry I could gnaw on a gnu. I think that is something that I could do. I'm so hungry, and I know why. I've skipped lunch, so I've got to fly. So this is just one of the poems that I created, just thinking about hyperbole and expressions that are exaggerations. They go beyond and over to do some explaining. So see if you could come up with some hyperbole, some expression. I'm so tired, I blank. I'm so thirsty, I blank. My head hurts so much, it blank. Or I'm so sick, I could blank. There are all sorts of different things that you could come up with ideas of hyperbole. So have fun, write them out, and don't forget to share them with us. Thank you. Enjoy.